And I just want to make sure that everyone understands this conversation about basis and being able to pocket that basis. So meaning if you had a piece of real estate, let's say you bought 10 years ago for $500,000, today it's appreciated to 1.5 million and you're selling that investment property in a 1031 exchange, you would have to exchange the entire 1.5 million into that next transaction. With an opportunity zone, you can actually pull out the original $500,000 you spent to acquire that property and only put the $1 million of profit into the opportunity zone. So that $500,000 you get to pocket, you get to spend that as you choose. It's tax-free money already to you at that point, and you're only deferring that gains portion. And the same is true for the gain of anything. If you have a stock portfolio that was 500,000 that grew to 1.5 million, again, same idea. You get to pull out that original 500,000 and only invest the gain or the $1 million in that example. And so that's very different from, as Jeff mentioned, a 1031 exchange or some of these other strategies.
Mm-hmm. What is the 10% basis, though? There's a provision that was in the old opportunity zones that reached the point where it was no longer in effect. So tell us about this 10% step up in basis, because that's pretty attractive as well.
It is. So in the outset of the program, they wanted to give a little additional incentive to get adoption of the program. And so they had this 10 and 15% step up in basis. What that means is not only do you get the deferral as mentioned, but they also reduce your tax by 10 or 15%. So we'll give you a tax discount. We'll defer first, and then we'll give you a discount on the taxes owed. That's called the step up. And it looks like they may reinstall the 10 and possibly the 15% step up with this extension. So that would be just added benefit, certainly.